Unraveling High Yield, an essential phrase for financial savvy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning channel, where we aim to make every word and phrase clear and easy for you to understand and use in your daily life. Today, we're going to look at a very popular phrase, high yield. It's a term you'll often hear in finance, but it also has other meanings in different contexts. Stay with us as we dive into what high yield means and how you can use it correctly. Whether you're a finance enthusiast or just curious about English expressions, this video is for you. When it comes to money and investments, high yield refers to investments that pay out a large amount of return. These returns are typically much higher than the average investment. However, with a high potential return comes a higher risk, meaning there's a greater chance that you could lose your money. Examples in finance may include high-yield bonds or accounts that offer higher interest rates. Let's break it down with some simple examples so you can get a better idea of how to use it. High-yield bonds are tempting, but they are riskier than government bonds. I am looking for a high-yield savings account to maximize my earnings. Remember, the phrase, high yield, in finance almost always goes hand in hand with an increased risk. Beyond finance, high yield can be used to describe any situation where there's a lot of something produced or achieved in relation to the amount of effort put in. It could be used in farming, manufacturing, or even in your study habits. For example, a high-yield crop is one that produces a lot more food per acre than usual. You could talk about a study technique being high yield if it helps you remember a lot of information without spending hours on it. In everyday speech, people often use high yield metaphorically. For instance, if someone gives you advice that's very effective, you might say, "That was a high-yield suggestion." It's a playful way of acknowledging that you got a lot out of what was said or done. Learning new phrases can be a bit of a challenge, but here's a tip. Associate the phrase, high yield, with both its literal and figurative uses. Whenever you hear high, think large or significant, and when you hear yield, think return or result. Combining them should make the meaning clearer and help you remember it more easily. That's it for today's video on the phrase, high yield. I hope you found this explanation helpful and that you're now more confident in using this term in financial contexts as well as in general English. If you have any phrases or words you want us to explain next, please drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more language learning content. See you next time.